Hey, this is Loudon Gaming, and welcome to a new Let's Play of Might and Magic 3. So, I've never actually played any of the Might and Magic games. I think the first one came out in 1986, and at that time I was probably about, I don't know, 6 or 7 years old. Now, we did have a computer growing up. Our first computer we had was an Atari 800. Um, and then later, about 1989, my oldest brother, he got an Atari ST computer. And yeah, I think our first DOS PC PC was maybe 1991, 92. But yeah, I never actually played any of the Might and Magic games. And I did grow up, playing the Nintendo and those kinds of things, and playing computer games, but just not really a whole lot of RPG games at that time. But yeah, I've heard of this. I've heard of the Might and Magic series before. Now you might be wondering, well, why did I just start with Might and Magic One? It's a little rough. Uh, just a lot of just text-based type stuff, punching in the using the keyboard quite a bit, and even Might and Magic 2. Um, it's kind of like doable, but I don't know if there's a lot of things like the spells that you cast in Might and Magic 2. You actually need the manual in order to even know what spell you're casting. At least even the name of it. So I don't know if I would be able to really be able to do that in a game session. No, I did kind of test this a little bit so that I can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. But again, this is my first time really playing Might and Magic games. Um, so let's just get to it. So the name of the game is going to be Loudon Gaming, and here we go. I don't have the manual with me, and actually the manual is kind of interesting because it doesn't. When you read the manual, it's actually just like a chapter book. It's like 32 pages of just story, and doesn't really tell you a whole lot. But then there's like a book called the Clue Book, and the Clue Book gives you like everything as far as like the maps. It shows you the maps, talks about the characters, talks about the spells, and so I don't have that with me actually right now, but maybe in another episode, maybe I'll have it on my phone or something. But yeah, I thought it was interesting too in the Clue Book manual. If you scroll down, it actually had like it showed you how to do a basic program, like typing up a program in BASIC to help you with passwords. So um, thought that was kind of neat. I don't know who would have done that, but so let's see. Here's our party. Now this is I think pre-made party, but we can I think get rid of them. So let's just Fort Winks, and we'll go in there. 40 Winks. So an aged man stands behind the counter, skimming the names in a leather book. Ha! Welcome to the 40 Winks. Will you be signing the register? So yeah, a lot of these old RPG games, you had to go to like the tavern and create your characters. I actually have the original Ultima Exodus on Nintendo, and I actually got it a few years ago. And so you would make your party members, and then you could add your party members, and you could actually you create as I don't want to say as many as you want, but you could create like maybe 20 different characters, and then when you go out an adventure, you can pick who you want, and it's all part of the same game, part of the same save game. And what was really interesting, I think it was in that game or maybe Final Fantasy, because I also have the original Final Fantasy game where if you wanted to save the game, you actually had to pay, you had to sleep at an inn and you had to pay gold. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But you don't have to pay gold here, but we do want to register, I think. And what we're going to do is, okay, there's a little bit of a delay there. We want to delete the characters we have right now, I think. So which character do you want to delete? We want to delete this guy. And we're going to delete this guy. And delete. So we're going to delete all these characters. You might, if you are a veteran of Might and Magic 3, maybe this isn't a smart thing because they do have gear and you can actually technically take them with you and then create a new character and take all their gear and maybe their money, I guess. I don't know. I had done that in the Ultima Exodus game for Nintendo. I created some members that would go out and fight monsters at low level, get a bunch of gold, and then give it to my higher level characters because that was actually easier. All right, so let's see. Let's create a character. Now we have different stats here. We have might, and a lot of these old games, they don't really tell you what anything is. They had a manual that you had to read. The manual was probably pretty thick. So probably this episode is just me making characters. Might, well, I think that has to do with damage. Intelligence is for clerics, I believe. Um, And I think if it has to be a certain number in order for you to pick that class. So we have different classes. So knights, paladins, archers, clerics, sorcerers, robbers, ninja, barbarians, druid, and rangers. And because the ninja has, you have to have a certain threshold. They have like a primary skill or stat, and you have to meet that threshold in order to do that. So we can't be a knight because our might's not strong enough. Now we can always exchange this if we want to. See, now we can be a knight because knights need might. All right. Okay, we'll stop that. Intelligence. I think that's cleric. So let's just see if I switch over to there. Yeah. So oh no. So sorcery. So sorcerer is for intelligence, and then if I switch this to clerics use personality. That's what they call it. Um, and this will affect their spell points. Endurance, I think, is your barbarians, maybe. Actually, here, let's switch this and this. Yeah, barbarians use endurance, and I guess ninjas as well. Speed, ninjas need speed. Accuracy. Now, we can re-roll things. So we can roll these until we get some good stats. I'm assuming maybe 20 is a good stat. I know in like D&D, original D&D, uh, like 18 was the max because I think you rolled 3 dice maybe. I don't know. I haven't really played a whole lot of D&D. Um, as kids, we didn't really have like role-playing games, but my brother Chris, my older brother Chris, he would just make up his own kind of role-playing games, and we usually like use two d6s to roll stats. So it'd be like 2 out of 12. And I don't know, he would just make up a game for us, and we would just role play that way. Um, Alrighty, so our first character, we do want a knight. Are these stats good? Let's roll some more. So this is old school gaming, rolling dice. And you can't even see the dice, too bad that they actually show you the numbers. Um, so it's like a huge box here of wasted space of just dice rolling around. Alright, let's just keep rolling until we see something. Ooh, that's terrible. Ooh, there's a 20. Like I said, I don't know. So might, intelligence, endurance is hit points. Speed is, I think, when you fight in combat. Accuracy is whether or not you'll hit. Luck has to do with like running away, not being affected by traps and other things. Um, you could be here all day just rolling this. Then honestly, I don't know what. I mean, if we're making a knight, we would think we need might and endurance be our kind of tank character. I want to see at least a couple, maybe 20s, 19s, and 20s. All right. Because I can always swap these numbers. There's an 18 and 17 and 16. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. So we'll go here to endurance. 16 accuracy. I don't really like these either. Because I feel like I need speed, accuracy, endurance, and might. I need 17, 18. If I just had like one more high, I don't really know. Like, a 15 in accuracy. What does that really mean? I don't know. Is a 15 in accuracy okay? Like, is that doable, or is that like, no, your character's going to suck? But this is what we're going to do. And maybe if you're a veteran, you can just type in a comment and say, hey, you could have just done with those stats. But we'll just kind of keep rolling, 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 rolling. We'll see if maybe I'll edit some of this out. 19, 17, 15. All right, well, let's just do this. So let's go here with endurance, 15. Let's put 15 on speed, 12. And all this doesn't really matter. These other stats don't matter. All right, so we have our knight. Now, a paladin is kind of like a knight, only they get spells. And here's another thing. You have to go into the manual to see like what stats or what skills does a knight affect. And then like we can pick our race, and humans will have certain stats increase. Or maybe humans don't have anything increased, but if you were, let's say, an elf, you're going to get an increase in sorcery, but a decrease in some other things. Um, but let's be a human. So what portraits? We got this portrait, and we got this portrait. All right, so we're going to be this. Now we can be good, neutral, or evil. How that affects the game, I'm not quite sure, but we'll just be a good knight. We need to pick our class again. So we're human, male, knight, and good. So we're going to click create, and we're going to call this guy Sir Ian. My name, I tend to name characters after my, oh shoot. I think I hit enter. Wait, did that save that character? I hit enter. What did enter do? Did that work? Let me see if he's there. Let's just double check. Okay, we do have him. Good. I think in Might and Magic 2, like I said, I've never played any of the games, but I have tested out Might and Magic 2 and Might and Magic 3 here, just to see which one I would want to play. And graphically speaking, this is better than 2 as well. Um, and I think in 2, if you push enter, it would re-roll the dice, re-roll the stats. All right, so let's create another character. So we have Ian. I'm going to name that's my son's name is Ian, not Sir Ian, but Ian. And so I think our first three characters, I'm going to name them after my kids, because why not? I like the names of my kids. Uh, let's see. So this is going to be our female elf. Darn it! What's I don't. Mm, we got some gnomes. We got dwarfs. We got orcs. All right. So my daughter Estelle is a female elf, and I really want her to be an archer. Whoops, no, I see the dice, I want to roll it. So, um, so let's see what kind of stats we can get. So we'll roll some more. So an archer probably needs maybe speed and accuracy, I'm assuming. And archers, obviously, The difference between this game and Mind Magic 2, Mind Magic 2, every time you move to a new kind of square, uh, it might have a random encounter. And so your archer, you would have certain characters that would be in melee and certain characters that weren't. If they were in melee and they had a melee weapon, they could fight. If they were not in melee and they had a bow, they could attack with the bow. Archers had the special ability of being able to attack while with a bow while in melee. I'm not sure what archers do in this game because in this game you can shoot, you can see enemies from a distance and actually shoot them. Um, so we'll just keep rolling. Like I said, we might not even get into the game. Ooh, let's see. Okay, we'll do this. Let's see. So I think we need to do accuracy, and what else does a well, we already got it for Archer. Maybe we do speed. Let's put this on. Might now do archers get? Ooh, hold up, that just went away. So archers need intelligence. Maybe they have some spells that they can do. So let's move this to endurance and move that to might. All right, not sure if those are great stats or not. All right, but we have elf, and the reason why, let's see, do we want neutral? Yeah, she's kind of neutral, and I want to pick archer. Neutral elf, female archer, neutral. Actually, so the reason why I'm picking an elf is my daughter's name is Estelle, and the her name comes from the Elvish name from Lord of the Rings, Estelle, or the word Estelle, which means hope. And it's actually the Elvish name of Aragon in Lord of the Rings. So it's the name Elrond gives Aragon, Estelle. So that's my daughter's name, Estelle. All right, let's go to the next character. This is going to be a female. So which race is good as being a cleric? Well, um, and this is actually when I did Ultima Exodus on my Nintendo. I named the characters after um, my children, and I think my daughter, my my oldest daughter here, I think I made her a cleric as well. Or I don't know if in Ultima they're, yeah, I think it's called cleric. Um, because I also named them in Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy. But she's always the healer of the group. And so as a cleric, I guess she needs high perception. This looks kind of good. And what else would she need? I don't know. Uh, she doesn't really need that. So this is, I think, good. Maybe we switch accuracy and speed. So she's our cleric. She's also good, and her alignment is good. All right, and we'll be a human. I'm not sure if like which race is actually better for cleric, and I don't really know how much that makes a difference because it gives you like a +1 or +2 increase in those stats. But if you roll good anyways, it doesn't matter, right? I mean, I don't know how much of a difference that is, but it's fine. We'll just leave it at this. We'll click create, and this is Priscilla. All right, so we got 3 characters. I'm not sure how many characters we need. Maybe 5 or 6. Let's exit. And we can do, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Well, let's make some more. I think we can do maybe 6. Let's create another character. So we need some kind of thief. So let's roll some stats here. Ooh, okay, this is good. We're keeping this one. All right. So ninja. Maybe we'll be a ninja or a robber. Maybe a robber. We'll be a thief. We do need a sorcerer. So we need, I think, luck, accuracy, speed. So this is all looking good. Um, for our robber. And because it's a robber, let's just make him evil. And the robber needs to be probably a gnome or a dwarf, maybe. Let's see who looks a little shady here. This guy does. All right, so here's our and I gotta pick it again. It's kind of annoying. So it's almost better to pick your race first. All right, so we got a robber. Let's see. Um, what can his name be? He's a gnome. I really need like a random name generator. I'll be right back. We are going to name this character Tangy. Tangy the rubber. All right. Let's make a sorcerer. So sorcerer probably needs to be an elf. Right. Let's roll some stats. We need intelligence for this. Right. Nope. Let's get some good numbers here. We're playing Might and Magic. Now the story of Might and Magic. Oh, there's some 17s. I do kind of want a little bit higher though, at least an 18 or 19. But this looks good, right? Intelligence. Do they really need anything else? I don't know. Accuracy maybe. So we can be like anything right now. We don't really need might because that's only with strength, right? So that's not a big thing. Endurance is our hit points. Speed is when we'll go. So maybe we'll do 17s just so that we can go a little bit sooner. It's pretty good stats. So we'll make our sorcerer neutral as well. Why not? What I was going to say, the background story or the origin is kind of interesting. Uh, and this is probably a spoiler because I don't know if you find out in My Magic 1, but you're technically like on a spaceship, like these huge spaceships, I guess. I think this is right. Huge spaceships, and each My Magic world is like its own like compartment where the aliens created life. Um, so yeah, so I think you can find like maybe laser guns or something. I think that's for this game. I don't know, like Wizardry, and I never played Wizardry either, but I think they both of these games have like um alien kind of stuff in it too, so some sci-fi in it. All right, let's get a random elf name. Oh boy. I gotta pick a name that I can actually pronounce. So I know this is exciting for you because you can't see my phone. Um, Let me see if it gives me some different names here. Uh, I don't know. All right, Elhorn. That's easy to say. Great. And this is Elhorn. Elhorn. Let's exit. Let's see if this is all I need for my pate. Uh, so why doesn't it say the names of the characters? There's not a whole lot of portraits in this game. So now I'm confused. All right, here, here. How many do we get? Do we get one more? No, I don't want to do that. Let's just create a character really quick and just see. Uh, yeah, we're just going to kind of see if we can have another one. Create, test. Let's go to test. Oh, there he is. Okay, so we can have 6. Can we have more? I think it's just 6. Let's just check. We're going to do another one. Yep, a ninja. Evil. Ninja. Escape. Oh, I didn't want to escape. One crate. So yeah, just testing what we got here. Barbarian. And let's create. This is going to be test 2. Let me exit. Here we go. Okay, so it does say their name, but it says in party. It covers up their name if they're in the party already. Okay, so we can only have 6. All right, so let's just, oh no. Let's remove. Let's go. Okay, which ones remove? Which character which to remove? This one. Okay. All right, so let's create another character. We get to make one more. So we have, what might we need? I don't know. Maybe we go with a paladin. Or maybe we do 2 knights. Maybe we want paladin. What would make a good do we even have a dwarf? We don't have a dwarf, do we? All right, we're gonna make a female dwarf. And I don't know if dwarfs are good at being paladins, but this one is. I don't really like that portrait, but probably that one. Roll it, roll it, roll it. So I think paladins will get certain spells. Ooh, there was a 21 and I just clicked a re-roll. Why did I do that? So 18, 17. Oof. Yeah. Like, I don't know this game, so I'm not going to go out with a crap character. Because I think it's pretty brutal. Alright, well, let's do this. So 20, let's put that on might, I'm assuming. And perception will be. Or does he need intelligence? What does the paladin need? Nope. 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 So we can't even be a paladin with these rolls. What the heck? Let's move this to perception. Are you kidding me? What do I need? Can dwarfs not be paladins? All right. Let's see. Okay, so in order to be a paladin, you need might, uh, personality, and endurance. Let's switch at least 13. So let's do like that. And let's put that in perception. And maybe we move that there. Maybe we'll do that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't know. So let's see what else. These other stats aren't great. Accuracy, speed, luck, intelligence. So let's just keep this because you're just our sixth character. You're like the sixth man, right? You sit the bench. You just come off the bench. You'll be good because you're a paladin, and we'll pick paladin. All right, so we need a dwarf name. Yay! So let's see if we can get a dwarf name here. And we need a female dwarf. Uh, it needs to come off the tongue good. All right, Barva. 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 There we go. It's like a larva, but with a B. All right, we have our party. There we go. And let's find Barva. Barva's going to be in our party. So let's exit this. All right, do we want to exit? Okay. We have now formed our party. And now's the fun part of figuring out what is what in this world. We have the screen here, and these like dots or these kind of orbs. If we have certain protections, they light up. This gargoyle, is this a gargoyle? This will start flapping if we have levitation. This statue will do something, and this statue will do something, and we have a gem here. If we have like a certain skill, it'll let us know the what direction we're facing. All kinds of stuff, right? We have our happy characters here. Let's see if we can figure out our order here. Let me click on you, and let's click exchange and put you here. And then we'll click on Sir Ian and put you at the front. I don't know if this matters. This is our archer, our thief, no, our sorcerer. Our thief is Tangi, so I gotta learn their names. Priscilla, yeah, we'll put you in the back, Priscilla. Tangi, Elhorn, the sorcerer. Maybe the robber goes first. We have Estelle, the female elf archer. We have Barva, the dwarf paladin, and we have Sir Ian, the knight. Did I forget anybody here? Elhorn, the sorcerer. All right. So this is the town, and I can kind of move around. I have to use the arrow keys. You don't have to, you can use the mouse, but it kind of like clicks a little bit too fast, I think. You see, I'm like spinning around. There's a lot of interesting, like if we click on our character, at least I think, does this game have age? I think it has age. I can't see their age anywhere. Oh, here it is, age 18, birthday. Look, just look at the birthday cake. So they have an age, so they can actually get old and die. It's kind of neat. I don't know who would play it that long, so 18 of 18. I think there's certain things maybe you can do that increases your age a little bit faster. Born 2 out of 482. Not sure what that means. I'm 18 of 18. Your current and your natural. So yeah, I guess your current age can increase, but your natural age would really be like how old you actually are. I'm 2 of 482. Not sure what that means. I'm 2 of 482. 2 of 482. 2 of 482. 2 of 482, but for some reason Priscilla here is only, oh no, wait, which one was it? Oh, they're all 200 and 482. I guess I read that wrong. We have SP here, that's your spell points, your hit points, only 5, good lord. Your skill, cartographer, okay. That means something, cartographer. I thought that allowed us to have a little mini map. Skills, cartographer. That's because I'm a sorcerer, I don't know. But I do have 1 skill in cartographer. No skill. 2 skills. I have Crusader and Danger Sense, okay, and they do different things. Doesn't really tell me what they do. This is why you need the manual. Let's see. Arms, Master, and Swimmer. That's good. That can come in handy. I'm just looking at our skills here. I'm a swimmer as well. So Ian and Priscilla can swim. This is our current level. Attack per round. 1 attack per round. Alright, party gold is 3,000. I don't think we have anything, so I think the first thing we need to do, because if I look at my items, yeah, we have nothing, so do not make that mistake. Let's see if we can find a place to buy stuff. Alright, that's where we registered. This is, okay, we got some stuff here. Stubby Warrior stands proudly by a gleaming treasure of weapons, armor, and general goods. Exquisite, yes. Price is good. You browse. Alright. Sure. Give you the thumbs up. So, Ian can buy some things. So, how do we... Oh, buy... I click here. Buy items. Buy items. Let's see, what does Ian need? He needs a cutlass. Yep. Let's go to armor. We're gonna need some padded armor here. Yep. And maybe a shield? Oh no. Let's not go crazy yet. Let's go to the next one, padded armor, sounds good. Weapon, short sword. Let's go to our next one. We need a bow, because she's our archer. And our armor, we'll get some leather armor. Okay, let's go to our robber. Get some leather armor. Go to our weapons. Ooh. Let's do nunchuckers. And we'll give you a staff. Yep, because you're our... And I don't know if that even matters. Let's go to Priscilla here. I don't think she needs that stuff. Let's go to weapons. Yeah. I don't know what why there's no symbols next to that. Alright, so we bought some things. I'm going to call it an episode. We've been going kind of long here. I'm going to equip the equipment for all of our characters, and we will head out and adventure out in the wild. So thanks a lot for watching. Please subscribe and like, and add any comments of anything that you would like to say. And I will see you next time. So long.